Hey everyone, I hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for tuning into another Vintage Poke Openings video. And we're going to be doing a couple unique things today. First, we're going to be talking about base set theme decks and what makes a theme deck shadowless. And then to test our theories, we're going to be opening a base set theme deck here. We've got the Zap theme deck. You can see you've got Mewtwo and Pikachu on the front. This is probably my favorite theme deck from the base set time period. You can see it's got the Toys R Us sticker on there, so you know this is from definitely 20 years at least. But I want to talk a little bit about how I acquired this theme deck. So I actually bought it just about 1 year ago to the date. It was March of 2021, and I believe I paid around $325 for it, which is a fair amount of money, obviously. I don't think these theme decks sell for quite that much anymore. But the reason I bought it was because it seemed like a decent deal at the time, and it had the potential to be shadowless, which brings me to the first discussion point, which is, how can you tell if a base set theme deck is shadowless? Well, the only surefire way to know is if there's a gold strip right here, kind of where it says gotta catch 'em all. And I don't know if you guys can see, there you can see it pretty good, but there's like a line of plastic here that I could use to open this theme deck if I wanted to right now. You can kind of see it in the light. So right there, that thin line, that's where you would see the gold strip. And if you look for a gold strip theme deck on eBay, they go for thousands of dollars because every card in the theme deck is shadowless, of course. The only negative to this being a shadowless theme deck is that the holographic card on the inside, the Mewtwo, it will be totally destroyed. For whatever reason, when they did those shadowless theme decks, they had like a glue strip that went down the front of the card and just totally destroyed the holofoil. If you tried to get it graded by PSA, I don't even think they would grade it. They might just send it back. So that's the one negative. If we open this and it's shadowless, that card will be destroyed. But if it's not shadowless, the Mewtwo should be in decent shape. If it does happen to be shadowless, then all of the other cards in the theme deck will obviously be shadowless, so that'd be really cool. So the gold strip is one way, but you can still have it be shadowless without the gold strip, but it does have to have this kind of like seal line along the top. If you don't see this seal line, then it probably isn't shadowless. The other things that you want to look at is this image on the back. From what I've been told and what I've seen in videos, if the Pikachu is in front of the energy cards rather than behind, and the damage tokens display in the image, then it has a chance to be shadowless. Just because the Pikachu in the image is shadowless, that does not mean the cards on the inside will be. So that's one thing to just keep in mind. So far we've checked almost all of the boxes with this possibly being shadowless, but the one reason why I don't think it is because it seems to me like the theme deck is at the bottom. And the deck of cards, I think, is supposed to be at the top of the box if it is shadowless. So we'll go ahead and open this up and see if it is shadowless or not. I'm going to pull this away from the video just so I can open this cleanly. All right, so we got the plastic off, and overall the theme deck is in really nice shape. The only thing is you got a little bit of a ding there, and there's a little bit of a seam up here, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me too much. If I do display these, it's just going to be for my own personal enjoyment. So, all right, let's go ahead and try to open this. And it looks like it opens from the side, which many of the Wizards of the Coast theme decks do. And we will know momentarily. Whoop, don't want all this to spill out. Okay, so the theme deck is not shadowless, which is fine by me because I wanted to have a decent Mewtwo, of course. I'm going to go ahead and pull this away from the screen just so I can safely remove the plastic from this deck. Okay, so I had to pull this away from the screen. I don't like to open the plastic on camera just because it's kind of an awkward angle to do that, and sometimes you can damage the card, so I always do it off screen and just edit that out. But you can see this is the centerpiece of the theme deck. We have a base set holographic Mewtwo, and at first glance I'm kind of angling it just so we can get some light on the holofoil. I don't see any print lines, which is really nice. The holofoil looks very, very nice. Just looking at the front of the card, the centering is pretty good. It's a little thin on the right-hand side compared to the left-hand side, but I've seen cards with worse centering get PSA 10. So I'm just setting this down for a minute so we can take a closer look. Let's check the back. And the centering on the back is pretty skewed. However, though, I don't really see any whitening. So yeah, overall, really nice card. Just a little off on the centering, which is kind of what I expected. Oh, just looking at the edges there. It's hard to see. The edges are a little worn, but overall, it's a really nice card. I'm going to quick slip this into a penny sleeve. So that's our holo. Holographic Mewtwo, really cool card. One of the best holos from the base set in my opinion. I'm kind of surprised they put such a legendary Pokemon as Mewtwo in a theme deck in all honesty, but maybe they felt it would sell theme decks. So we'll put that over there. And let's see what else is in this theme deck. So we have a Kadabra, which is an uncommon. We've got a Jinx. Looks like we have a couple. You've got Haunter. See, like, okay, so you already have Haunter, Jinx, and Kadabra. I mean, that's a really great theme deck. Those are maybe not Jinx so much, but Haunter and Kadabra are very popular Pokemon. You've got some Ghastlies in this theme deck, which if you couldn't tell from the box, this is an electric and psychic / ghost kind of theme deck. So we've got Drowsy. We've got some Abras. And then we've got some Yellow Cheeks Pikachus. So there's 4 of them in this theme deck, which is really kind of nice, because if you had all 4 of them graded, there's a good chance one of them would become a 10, I would assume. And then we have some Magnemites. Whoops, I pulled 2 Magnemites off there. And then the other rare in this is the Computer Search. I don't know if I have Computer Search from the base set. I know I have it in base set 2. I'm going to set that off to the side because I think that's going to go in my personal collection. And then we have Defender, Super Potion, Professor Oak, Switch, Potion, Gust of Wind, a couple of them, a Bill. These are all the classic trainer cards from the base set. And then we have some Lightning Energies and some Psychic Energies. So those are the cards. If we look within the theme deck, we get our traditional damage counters. I like when they used to do these as opposed to the cardboard damage counters. Those are way cooler. And then we also have a Chansey token. I don't think I have this one yet. Oops, very cool. And then we also have, of course, the Rules of the Card Game version 2. Version 1 must have came in like the starter deck, I'm assuming. And that looks like it. So that is the Zap theme deck from the base set. So thanks again for everyone to tuning into this video. I hope you enjoy this content. I'm hoping to do some more openings here in the near future. And if you guys have any questions about this theme deck that you want to leave in the comment section, please do go ahead and do so. Anything you can do to support the channel, whether it's hitting that subscribe button or liking the video, is greatly appreciated. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you.